Whoa, this should do Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. Dang, at some point I'm gonna get that right. But look, today I got a show for you, and man, it's a good one. I got Doc Diddy of the city hanging out with me. Dallas on, so it's definitely gonna be a good show. You know what I'm saying? I got to be fresh because when you got big times in when you're amongst big times, you gotta address them like that. So we gonna get this thing cranking. But today's show is brought to you by Business Spotlight, Fleur de Lis Boutique out there in Houston. Definitely an old, creating their own lane. Actually doing traditional style retail is something that I'm not used to because anyone that knows me knows that I am in IT and I love technology. But shout out to our Business Spotlight this week, who is Florida Boutique down there in Houston. Definitely visit them. But okay, Google, volume at a 2. She getting out of hand. But look, we about to get this thing cranking. And I do got, what I'm saying, Dallas on hanging out with your dude, Uncle Leroy. You know what I'm saying? What up, partner? What up, partner? Hello?
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
oh,
hey,
okay.
hey, 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 we're gonna stop it
Okay.
right there. We're gonna stop it right there. I would not say anything else on your show until you address me as Dallas Cowboy, #1 fan. So let's start that over. Let's try that over.
Hey, and on today's show, we don't have nobody hanging out with your dude, Uncle Leroy, because this is a Saint show.
Ah.
oh man, he just dapped me in the face. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like, I gotta definitely address you. For the listeners and our viewers, can you say that again? How must I address you, sir?
hey, you must address me. No, y'all must address me as the Dallas Cowboy #1 fan. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay. Well, I do appreciate you, Mr. Dallas Cowboy #1 fan, for hanging out. You know what I'm saying, with your
Already.
dude, Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. So I guess
Already.
I guess I don't even need to ask where you calling in from, huh?
Oh man, you already see it, man. It's on my head, it's on my hand. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas. Hey,
Mm,
I
mm.
represent all the way, man. Dallas,
Oh,
Texas, 214.
okay. Throw the hooks up. You know what I'm saying?
Hook 'em horns.
Yes,
You
sir.
already
Yes, sir.
know.
All right. So what I'm saying, like, first thing, I gotta, we gotta set the record straight. Like, because everyone, I'm from New Orleans, and when I went out, shout out to Grambling, that's when I first heard some cats from Dallas.
Yeah.
And craziest thing, he was like, and he gonna be shout out, he gonna be on the show tomorrow. He was like, come here. I was like, huh? He was like, come here, over here, not over there. Come here. I'm like, huh?
Ah.
Come again, say, huh? So, like,
Ah. Hey man, I can dig that, man. Hey, that's the same thing that happened to me and my brother when we were down there in your town. You know what I'm saying? Like my
real.
uncle, he kept on telling, we was telling him stuff, and he kept on saying, "Huh, bruh?" And my brother, little brother Mark came to me and say, "Why he keep saying hamburger?"
Wait,
I said, man, I don't
Hamburg.
even know. I don't know what type of hamburger he talking about. It's called a hamburger or something. I don't know. But no, like if you from Dallas, man, like we don't go to the store. We go to the stove. We don't say four. We say four.
Real.
You say door. We say dough. Like that's just how we talk, man. Like I
Hey,
understand.
that's what I'm saying. That's why we got to set the record straight. We got to get this established. The true Dallas word glossary. Because once we get started, because they're gonna be like, what is huh? What did he
Huh?
say?
Huh,
So
bruh?
hey, so like Maine, like let us know what are like the top 3, top 5 Dallas words out here.
Man, by top 3 Dallas words I hear is you know what I'm saying? That's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real. And man, we got this new one that's finna come out, man. It's calling these airhead women out here, man. We call them buckethead bees. You know what I'm saying? Buckethead. I ain't gonna
Nice.
say the B, but buckethead
Yeah, we
B is,
got
is another
kids.
one. Oh, I know. Trust me. Yeah, man, that's something. And we got one more, man. Now that now for real though, yeah, that's like the #1, man.
Nah, for real though. Did I hit? I did it right?
Nah, for real though.
Ah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Dallas people. You know what I'm saying? I fox
Already,
with them. You know, so
already.
so definitely want to get a let everyone know. So you Diddy of the City. How did you come up with this name?
Man, actually I didn't come up with the name. Like since I was 13 years old, man, back in Dallas, I threw a party, and at the time I had hired the number one DJ, which was on this radio station called 100.3 Jams. I had hired the DJ to DJ my party, and me loving money, I didn't know that having that DJ at my party was gonna bring all those people out. It brought like all the junior high schools out, some of the high schools,
What?
and we was in my grandmother's backyard, right? So when I saw all the cars pull up, I was like, bro, I'm charging everybody $2 to get in. And ever
Get
since
the
then,
hustle
bro,
on.
yes, that money came so easy, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna sell drugs. I'm not gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna
Wow.
do for the rest of my life. I'm gonna throw parties, and that's all I ever done, man. Since I was 13, was through parties, and I've always been at the big concerts, the big games, the big everything going on big in Dallas. I was there, and my partner came on and said, "Man, you be moving like Diddy," and
Hey.
not only that. Diddy is like one of my favorite people of all times. Like I
Right.
were when he came out with his clothing line, I was Sean John from head to toe every day. Then
Right.
he
Big fact.
came out with the colognes. Like anytime you smell me, don't ask me what I got on. It's something by Diddy. You
Nice.
know.
Nice.
Uh, I just love Sean John, man, and my partner gave me that name. I said, bruh, that's me. That's who I am. I am the Diddy of the city. And I've been going with it ever since then, bruh.
All right. All right. Well, man, you see my nose?
Oh yeah, I
I'm
know. Hey,
smelling something like, wait, what is
hey,
back
hey,
there,
hey,
man? Like, what's back
hey,
there?
ain't it? You smelling good back there. They kind of smelling
Wait,
all through the camera, ain't
wait, where you, wait, hold on, wait, Andy back there? Where you, wait, what is that?
it? Hey man, I'm out here, man, shouting out to my auntie out here at the restaurant. It's called Bistro's I-35 on I-35 and Wintergreen Road.
Nice, nice.
I-35 and Wintergreen Road in DeSoto, Texas. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what we got going. Look, it's a family-owned business. This is my little
Beautiful.
cousin.
Hey,
My
look,
little cousin.
wait,
She
hold
up
on.
here
So,
at the.
wait, did he cue you for that? He was like, hey, get up. Because I don't believe you were just reading the paper. What that was?
Look what she was doing with the
What you,
menu. She wasn't ready. She was supposed to hide her face, but then when the camera came to her, she was ready.
but see, that's that true Dallas stuff. She like, oh, let me make sure my
That's that.
my hair
Yeah,
good.
that's that
Your
truth.
hair
Yeah,
popping,
she had them.
baby.
Yeah, her popping. We had shout out to the. I had the special the menu, the chicken fried chicken,
Oh
9.99.
man. Wait, did I use the right? Hold up. Like,
Whole
you
love,
know.
man. Hey y'all, we finna go back to the kitchen. We finna go back here with the secret sauce. Oh, that go the owner right there.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
The owner blessing us like that. We're gonna get the
yeah,
game blessed.
yeah. I'm sneaking up on the owner right here. Here to go the owner. Hey, hey,
Hey!
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, we
hey.
great. Oh, you looking great. Like he didn't tell me.
So you looking great.
Well,
Oh,
thank you.
so what made you? Where you at? Tell us a quick thing.
Hey, he say tell him a quick thing about what made you start a restaurant and get into the food business.
Well, I've been in the food business for years, but the way I came across this restaurant, I actually used to work here on the property for
Wow.
like 7 years, and they sold the building, and they wanted to do away with my position, so I had an opportunity to lease. So I decided to lease the restaurant and the banquet facility. We hold up to 300 people.
Wow.
She talking about the banquet
Blessings.
facility where we gonna have a Super Bowl party, bro.
Hey, we there, man. We
Yeah.
there. Wow. Tell us that is such a
Hey,
blessing. I love his stories like
he
that,
said
man.
that's such a blessing. He loves stories like that. Why she up here?
Wow.
Let's sneak back here to some of this food.
Okay. Hey, you got see Diddy always on the go, man. You always on the go, man.
I'm
Look,
always on the go.
how can we keep up with you? Like you on social media. What's some of your tags?
Hey man, you can keep up with me on social media, Instagram, Diddy of my city, shots mad. You can keep up with me on Facebook at KC Blair Hughes. Really, you can Google me. Google Diddy of my city,
Oh,
Dallas. You can Google Shots Magazine with the Z S H O
oh,
T Z. You Google that and hey man, anything you looking for, anything that I did, it will pop up. Look at that, y'all.
oh, that's what I was smelling.
Yeah, that's what you were smelling right there, sir.
Ooh, man. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming there for that. I like that,
Hey,
man.
come on.
So what can we find? What's the oh man, and they got some oh man, that's good home style cooking right there. Oh
Yeah. Yeah,
man.
cooking. Hey, I told you we
Okay.
got your mamas back here, your great grannies,
Okay.
your hey, you can find it at 1515 I-35 North Interstate 35 East, DeSoto,
Man,
Texas.
I was about putting on my shoes, man. Look, hey, I'm
Oh
telling
Lord.
you. Look, I was ready. Look, I had to come back, man. I was like, wait,
I
you
was
couldn't keep
wondering
the
where you
show
went.
up. Hey,
I was wondering where you went, bro.
I was coming, man. I was coming. Wow. Oh, and they got even. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
This is where
All
we gonna have
right.
the Super Bowl party, Super Bowl
Mm,
54 party, man.
might have a Mardi Gras part up in there. I like that. That's very
Ooh.
classy right
Hey,
there,
we
man.
gonna have to have that Mardi Gras party, bro, after we get back.
Real, real. Keep it popping.
Keep it
Keep that
popping.
thing popping. So, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? That,
sir.
while we're talking about Pop, he got the Donafish hat on, and man, he's been killing it. You know, it's been talks that he's like better than the best 20-year-old player in the NBA ever.
Hey,
Ever.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I am a Luca fan to the fullest, but let's talk sports now. Like this, like right now, Luca is Luca. He's doing great things, but I'm still on that the edge of what they comparing Jordan and LeBron James. LeBron James to me would never be a Jordan because he hasn't done the things that Jordan did, like far as change the game. Like Jordan, it's moves and everything that Jordan was doing. That's like LeBron
Fact.
doing those things, but come on, man. Jordan made his legacy with one team. LeBron had been on. But when you compare, you got to come on with it, bro. Luka great, but to put him up there, bro, he just got to come on with it a little bit more because they was comparing him to the Great White Hope the other day, Larry Bird, and I was like,
Right. Hey
hey
now,
nah.
it was y'all. Nah, I gotta keep it real. You
Hey, now
gotta
I'm
keep it
talking
real.
about we talk about somebody who said, you know what, I just want to go out today. I'm right-handed. I'm gonna play the whole game left-handed and get the highest scores. Like, come on now, like that's a good comparison, but now y'all can't do it like that, brother.
Right, right, right. So, definitely gotta let everyone know because, not only, do you follow the math, you follow everything Dallas, but you have the exclusive access. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got the back, you got the press box access to the Mavs.
Not only the press box, man, I got all access to the Mavs game, all access, like every home game. That's like being part of the Diddy of the city, like
Mm.
like.
Oh, okay. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, official.
Hey, official man, Shots Magazine. I started Shots Magazine in 2009. Like I watched my grandfather, I watched my mom, I watched my uncle, I watched all them in the advertisement business with this newspaper called Elite News, the oldest black newspaper here in Dallas that my grandfather started,
Wow.
and I was like, I want to get that money. So I didn't want to go into competition with my grandfather. I said, my grandfather deal with church, a whole lot of churches, community, and politics. And I was like, well, what can I do? I said, I don't want to do a newspaper. I'm going to do a magazine. So
Mm.
I did a magazine. I said, okay, I'm going to do it for music, entertainment, and sports. In 2009, that's what I did. I started Shots Magazine, Shots Music, Entertainment, and Sports Magazine. And I just followed the footsteps of what I was doing at Elite News, and I
Mm-hmm.
put some of that mixing in with Shots Magazine. And my uncle taught me how to get the credentials to the Cowboy game, to the concerts, to the Maverick game, college games, baseball games. I mean, it's a blessing when you doing what you love as work. Like
Right.
I love what I do, man, but it's work and I stay busy, but I love it. You know, it's not really work when you're doing something that you love.
Facts. Facts. So, like something that you love, and so you can't just love all Dallas like that the same. You know what I'm saying? So, which team? You said you're the number one Dallas fan, Cowboy fan. So is that
Right?
your number one love? Like, why not the Stars? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? The Texas Rangers. Why? Which
No,
one's your
no, no,
favorite
no,
team?
no. I mean, there is no favorite when it comes to the Texas Rangers, the Dallas Stars, the Dallas Wings, the Dallas Mavericks, the Dallas Cowboys. I love all of them. I love all of
Oh man, you can't. That's like having
them.
kids. You love one kid better than the other. You just ain't gonna say it. So,
No, no, huh? Mine? No, I don't. I don't love. I don't love. I love 'em all the
mm,
same, man. I love them all the
mm-hmm,
same.
mm-hmm. Shout out to his kids that's actually watching this show. So yeah, Dad's gonna be.
Hey, you know what? You just gotta handle all the kids that I have. You just gotta handle them different, cause all of them got different attitudes and different personalities. So you just gotta handle them different. That's all.
All right. So because one thing about me and fans is, fandom is you got to have a relation with the team. At some point you had to have some type of through your childhood or something. What was your first, interaction with the Cowboys? Like with the first Cowboy player?
The first Cowboy player I met was Ed Too Tall Jones,
What?
and it was at a Texas Stadium game. And look, I'm gonna tell you a little secret, man. It was this little commercial, right? And
Mm-hmm.
this little dude who wasn't the same skin color or whatever, but he the same tunnel that I met Ed Too Tall Jones in the Texas Stadium. They shot a
Mm-hmm.
commercial. And I was like,
What?
why I couldn't have been in that commercial? Like, dog, that like what? I didn't even. I used to always be jealous of that dude. Didn't know that dude, whatever. But Ed Too Tall Jones was like one of my favorite players. And then after that, when I just fell in love with Dallas, just fell in love. It was a Monday night game against Minnesota, and you already know the rest. Tip and TD, you know what I'm saying. Tony Dorsett came up that
Mm-hmm.
middle and did that 99-yard run. I say, hey, go Cowboys. That's my team.
Okay.
Cause look, you'll never believe my daddy, man. My daddy, he was not a Dallas Cowboy fan. He loved Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
What? He loves Washington
Boom.
Redskins. Like
Whoa.
what?
Damn.
Like and his favorite basketball team was Showtime. He loved the
The
Lakers. Like,
Lakers.
and
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand the Lakers. I don't like
You see the parallel here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like
Somebody got daddy issues. Daddy issues.
but actually that's my best that was my best friend, man. I love my daddy, man. But we did a lot of things together, but for his football, he didn't like Texas Longhorns. He couldn't stand Tom Landry.
Mm-hmm. Tell me
And
about it. All the teams you like.
didn't like him.
Okay.
The his favorite team, the Lakers, actually started calling themselves Showtime in 1988 when they played my Mavericks, and
Mm.
they put on the show, brother. They
Wow.
they 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 put on the show and they started the name Showtime in 1988 against my Mavericks, man.
And let's fast forward to 2020.
Right now,
They put it was LeBron James Showtime, huh? Against your
man.
man.
Look, LeBron James. I don't even want to talk about him
Yeah,
right now
that'll be
because
another show. We
I
see
am
we
not a
seen that
I
live.
I'm not a Laker fan and I'm not a LeBron fan and I just don't even want to talk about him right now.
We know your soft spot. We know your pressure point right there.
But
Is you mad or you
I
big
do
mad?
that. Let me ask y'all Laker fans something. That's y'all king? That's
Hey,
what y'all call a king?
hey,
Oh
man.
man.
Hey, hey, that man doing big thing. After he opened up the school, we being the next teacher, he got my vote.
Hey,
He
I
got
don't
my
want to
vote.
talk about I don't want to
He
talk
got my
about
vote.
the things that he doing in the community that which are great. We're
Mm-hmm.
talking about on that basketball court. I don't like LeBron James. But
But
personal life, he's a great human being,
yeah,
man.
shout
I
out to
love the
him.
things that I love the things that he's doing for the community, and way back when he came into the league, how he brought his people into his camp and to do the business that he need done for him, man. That was real. Ain't nobody done that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he that was real tight right there.
Right. And just gonna circle back around to the Cowboys because like what a lot of people don't know is like they always say, I want to set the record straight. People are like, oh, they didn't, people are like, oh, there's Packers fans because of the Saints were bad back then. No, that is false. That is some bull crap. What it was Cowboy fans, Niner fans, and of course, us true Saints fans. But I got my Saints, I ain't gonna say hate, I'm a hate, I hate now, but because I love it, that's all friendly because I love the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, my cousin, his favorite team was guess what? The
The
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
You know what I'm saying? So it just was just was right. Just like you and your dad. Oh, you like the Cowboys? Well, shit, I like the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Touche. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It is never no like, oh, I'm just bashing it. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about the Cowboys because I rock with them. Like, if the Saints lose, I want the Cowboys to lose. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, hey, you know, just friendly hate.
My hate with the Saints, man, on the cool is thank y'all to the Saints fan that made me go viral on Facebook for a post that I had put when y'all won a game, and I said, y'all act like y'all won a Super Bowl, sit y'all gumbo eating selves down or something like that. Man, I had like 10,000 shares like in a day, and I went viral, but. Mine goes from it's just a friendly beef with the family. I have family in New Orleans, man, and like, bro, I was banned from New Orleans one year for the Mardi Gras. My family was like, you can't even come to Mardi Gras when Dallas beat New Orleans that year. Y'all almost went undefeated, and I was scared that year. I almost didn't go. They was like, bro, you coming? I'm like, man, I'm bringing my kids with me. Y'all was y'all for real?
No, man.
Went down there, had a good time, bro.
Exactly. And that's one thing, like, you know what, us Saints fan, we're going to talk shit, but it's all love. Because one thing about us, we going to get mad if, we're going to get mad if you got something, you don't offer us nothing to eat. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what you say? What's the first thing? We greet, hey, what y'all got in the pots over there? You know what I'm saying? Because, see, most of us, on Saturday, we went out drinking, and on Sunday, we need some beans, you know what I'm saying, feed that beef.
Hey,
so,
for real though, man.
Hey, it's all love, man. That's how it is in Sports Talking Friends group, man. He's like, we like to talk noise, but it's all love. What you say?
Hey, that's what I want everybody in the group to understand. Once y'all know me now, man, I'm gonna talk a whole lot of trash. Just talk trash back to me. If y'all send memes, I got 1,000.
He ready? Oh, you ready, huh?
Like, I'm ready, bro.
Load up the shotguns.
Get the gat.
Hey, shout out to you, because see, if the Saints would have won, what the group doesn't know, we had get the gat skit ready.
Had one.
But the goddamn Saints team blew it. Shit. Sorry.
They blew it.
Sorry.
Blew it.
I digress.
Who what nation? Wusa.
Okay.
Wusa.
I need a break. Shit. Okay. I'm back. He's okay.
Hey, man, I'm chilling up here, man, with my partner in crime, man. That's Prime Time DG, man.
Cool. Hey, I know him. Can I have your autograph? I seen him on the flyer, man.
Anytime, man.
He did a flyer for you once before.
And I seen you did some. Don't he rap? Okay.
Yeah, he rap.
Wait, hold on. Who's that right there in the black?
Yep.
They throw that's a cook. She throwing gang signs up at me.
She throwing gang signs. Hey man, it's all love. It's all love, man.
But we about to get up out of here, man. Anything, any shout outs you want to give?
Hey man, I want to shout out to the man up above. Without him, we would not be anything. Second of all, I want to give a shout out to all my family in the Sports Talk with Friends group. Y'all, I want to give a shout out to all my social media people, everybody around the world who mess with Diddy of the city. Get the gat. And I just want to say thank you, Uncle Leroy Jr. He had to leave. Uncle Leroy Jr. for having me on the show, man. Appreciate you, and I will be back anytime you invite. Anytime you invite me, man, I will be back.
Had to give you a close up, man. But Chad, you know what? We working on something. We working on a podcast show. So definitely, be on the lookout for that, because Diddy of the city meets P Diddy IP.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That Dallas to Nola connect, man. That's
y'all don't forget about the Super Bowl party and after party right here next to the restaurant. February 2nd, when the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints play each other, February 2nd, 2000.
Well, man, we gonna be there. Like,
thinking.
We gonna be there. Like, we definitely gonna, frequent that restaurant, man. Definitely. Yep, that's him. Just like that. Put it. You got in the camera so we can scan it. Yes, sir. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. So, question. So, who you got going to the Super Bowl?
Man, who I got going to the Super Bowl? Hold on, I just had to get out of my Dallas Cowboy thing because
Right.
I got really I'm gonna go and say Kansas City, bro.
Oh man, Con, I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, that's
Say
I
you
got a
can't
bet going on.
you can't ain't no you, that quarterback is something else, bro. I just don't understand him, man. And he I would like to see it. I don't want nobody else to win it, so I don't want Green Bay to go. So hey,
Oh.
go Kansas City. Texas
Oh
not
wait,
in there no more.
I'm glad you said that. So, how is it to have? Because I was having this talk with a cat at the job. You know, he came up to me, was like, "Yeah, man, we got a coach." I was like, "He got fired."
He got fired.
I,
But
and
hey, all I got to say about having that coach right now, I want to ask him personally. I heard there's some interviews out there on him, but I want to ask him myself, man. Did Dez catch that ball? I just want to ask him, did Dez catch that ball? And he give me the answer that I want to hear, man. Then we all good. That's my coach. You hear me? But I'll take anything but that clown we had, that clown of a coach we had. The New York Giants can have him. Whoever go get him, Clappy the clown. Clappy the clown, man. Like I didn't even like him as a quarterback. He wasn't even a quarterback. You just bagged up Troy Aikman just to get out there.
nice.
Like but no, man, that's how I feel about it. Once he answered that question, did Dez catch the ball? That's my coach.
Hey, well, how he answered it to Jerry Jones.
He better had answered and said, yeah.
Exactly, it was a catch. And with that, man, y'all have to catch us next time. This is dude Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. Kicking it, and it's Diddy of the city. Till next time. Hey, Google,
That's not my
turn, get the
name. You
gap.
got my name right. Say
Oh,
my
my
name
fault.
right.
Say my name. Say my name. Dallas Cowboys #1 fan. Just like
Yeah.
that.